bringing in the other senator from the state of Louisiana, Senator John Kennedy, for more on all of this. Senator, good to have you with us today. So what's your prediction on the Blanche vote? Will he get confirmed or no?
Yeah, I think so. We may vote on the college sports bill. Well, I am delighted to have the vice president. I hope while she is in Louisiana, she spends bucket loads of money. And if she wants, I don't mean any disrespect, but if she wants to run for president, I will send her a campaign contribution because I think we could beat her easily. But I don't dislike the vice president. I don't hate anybody.
Welcome back. Today we are breaking down Senator John Kennedy's candid appearance on America Reports. From predicting major Senate confirmation votes to calling out Congress and the NCAA, Kennedy gave an insider look into the chaotic rush leading up to the August recess and delivered a sharp jab at Vice President Kamala Harris. Let's jump straight into it.
Senator, good to have you with us today. So what's your prediction on the Blanche vote? Will he get confirmed or no?
Yeah, I think so. We may vote on the college sports bill because the NCAA, which lacks both testicles and a spine, can't do its work. So we've got to do the and I think that's as much as I know right now.
All right. So it's going to be a vote-a-rama today. You're probably going to be here late. The question is, will you stay or will you go? Are you going to get all of this done in time to leave for 5 weeks on the August recess, or will you be here early next week as well?
Well, I'm fine being here all next week. I think if we all agreed to stay through next week, we could get all of our work done and give everybody a chance to offer amendments. Now, I understand some of my colleagues are up for re-election and they want to get home to campaign, and that's fair, and I get all that. I'm not putting them down. I'm just saying that I think we're going to leave some stuff on the table because I don't think senators are going to. I don't think they're going to stay here, and you run into an attendance problem at some point. If senators start leaving, you don't have the votes to do what you need to do.
So, Senator,
I mean, if you're John, if you're confused, it just means you understand the situation perfectly, because that's where I am.
I'm constantly confused. Let me tell you that. You mentioned the SAVE Act. The question is how much of it is going to get done, and whether or not. You could need a 60-vote threshold to get it passed. Here's what the Majority Leader, Senator Thune, said about voting on the SAVE Act.
We've had 5 votes on it already. We'll figure out a way to get yet another vote on the Save America Act, but I don't expect the Democrats to change their view. This is an issue about going after Democrats, making this an issue in the fall campaigns, and holding them accountable for being on the wrong side of an 80-20 issue with the American people.
So is that what it's really all about, going into the midterms, saying the Democrats voted against this as opposed to actually getting this thing passed for the president?
Well, I don't know, John. I mean, I honestly don't know. I don't know what's in people's heads and what's in people's hearts. Here's what I do know. If we do reconciliation, we don't need any Democratic votes. We do have to get the permission of the parliamentarian.
Yep.
But there's a way to craft a voter integrity bill, the so-called SAVE Act, that I believe can pass muster with the parliamentarian. But we don't know unless we try. Now, Senator Thune, to his credit, is going to bring that to a vote on the floor. We're going to have a chance to do what we call get on the bill. I'm obviously going to vote yes. I think all Democrats will vote no. I don't know how many Republicans will vote no, but probably some will.
All right. Well, in the meantime, we will all stay dazed and confused about what's going on in the Senate. Hey, I wanted to ask you real quick, just before we go. Kamala Harris is in New Orleans today. She is talking about cooking, among other things. What do you think about her visiting your home state as she explores a 2028 run?
Well, I am delighted to have the vice president. I hope while she is in Louisiana, she spends bucket loads of money. And if she wants I don't mean any disrespect, but if she wants to run for president, I will send her a campaign contribution because I think we could beat her easily. But I don't dislike the vice president. I don't hate anybody.
Well, Senator, we hope that you do get a time to head back home to Louisiana for something of an August break. But I know that the president is also looking forward to some legislative wins prior to your departure. Thanks for joining us.
Well, John, as you know, in Louisiana, we have the best food in the world.
Absolutely.
As long as you don't ask a lot of questions.
I love the eggs bro at Stanley in Jackson Square. It's fantastic.
Just don't be inquisitive about what we put in our food.
Exactly. Don't worry. I learned that a long time ago. Appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you.
First, Kennedy predicted that Todd Blanche's nomination will ultimately be confirmed by the Senate. However, when asked about the rest of the legislative schedule, he admitted that even senators are in the dark, joking he couldn't explain the timing, even given hours and a glass of scotch. Despite the confusion, major votes are looming. The Senate is set to vote on a continuing resolution to prevent a government shutdown, alongside a budget resolution to fund the military and advance the SAVE Act. Kennedy also voiced frustration over dropped legislation, calling the decision to skip a vote on a crypto bill a major mistake. Kennedy didn't hold back on college sports, delivering a scathing critique of the NCAA. He declared that because the organization lacks both the backbone and the spine to govern itself, Congress will have to step in and do their job with a college sports bill. This crunch comes right before the August recess. Kennedy favors staying in Washington another week to finish crucial work, but acknowledged many senators facing re-election want to hit the campaign trail early. He warned that leaving ahead of schedule risks attendance and voting problems on key legislation. If you're enjoying this political breakdown, take a second to hit that subscribe button below so you never miss an update. On election integrity, Kennedy outlined a plan to pass the SAVE Act using budget reconciliation. By meeting the Senate parliamentarians' rules, Republicans could potentially pass voter integrity measures with a simple majority. Finally, addressing Kamala Harris's visit to Louisiana amid 2028 speculation, Kennedy delivered his trademark Southern sarcasm. He welcomed her to spend bucket loads of money in his home state and joked he'd happily contribute to her campaign because Republicans could easily defeat her. He wrapped up by praising Louisiana's famous food, joking that visitors shouldn't ask too many questions about what's in it. What do you think of his comments on the NCAA or the SAVE Act? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.